So just to show you the last couple of minutes of another game that I'm in, we can see here we've got 5 minutes left. We're winning 5-1. Didn't keep the clean sheet, but it doesn't matter. You can see there's only 3 players on each team. Their goalkeeper, their right centre-back, and their right-back. And for me is Ansu Fati, who is my right centre-back, and João Pedro, who is my right-back. Now, all I've been doing since I got the 5 goals in the second half is literally just running around like this. The reason being is stops the opponent from scoring and basically ticking over to those 8 minutes that I was saying about at the beginning. And on top of that, we are just basically keeping the ball and we're not going to concede any more shots, meaning we won't lose more points. Now, the game has finished, so you're just going to skip ahead like you always would naturally, and you're going to see how many points I got from doing this on Legendary difficulty. 5-1. It's a shame about the clean sheet, but you win some, you lose some. Now, if you see how many points I got 2,462 points. Very easy to do against that, and as I mentioned, you have to do this on Legendary and below. Reason being is, if you go to do it on Ultimate, for some reason it glitches out in the 90th minute and kicks you out the game and you get 0 points. So be careful doing that. It also, this is me doing it normally. This is world class 7-0. This is 5-1 against Legendary. Look at the points different against the hardest team. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this glitch. So for this glitch to work, you need to go onto the kickoff. So you're on Ultimate Team tab or FC Live. Go to kickoff. Once you're in kickoff, you just need to choose whether you're going to be home or away. I don't think it matters, but I've always gone home every single time. So we're just going to go home for now. Then we're going to scroll over to Volta Football. And then you're going to select Volta Single Match, 3 versus 3 Rush. And then the game will load up. Doesn't matter what teams you pick, kits or anything like that. Let the game load up or stadium that you're in. Once you're in the game, you're going to want them to take a kickoff. Or you take the kickoff. Let the scoreboard drop down. You'll see what I mean. So as soon as they kick off, you'll see here, as he kicks off, the scoreboard will then drop down. Now, just press start. Go all the way down to end match. Yes, quit. That won't affect anything in your game, don't worry. Then you're going to back off all the way back to the main menu that we were on originally. Go to your ultimate team. And then there are a few tricks that you can do in this. Now, the good thing about this glitch is you cannot get red cards in the game. So say you hack your player out, he won't get a red card in the game. You'll only get a red card afterwards if you do that. But on top of that as well, if you pause it at any moment, it will then kick you out and won't let you make subs. Now, to show you this has worked and to confirm yourself it's worked, remember what I said, Legendary is the highest difficulty you can do it on. If you do it on Ultimate, it will glitch sometimes and kick you out, whereas Legendary or below is absolutely flawless. Might as well do it on Legendary or World Class to get the most points. When you go into it, it's going to be your goalkeeper is your goalkeeper, your right centre-back and your right-back. You're going to want to put as your attacking players. So for me, it's Ansu Fati and João Pedro. You can use anyone. If you keep your centre-back as a centre-back, for example, let's say Diaz is here, and then we have our right-back as this Foundations player. When you go into the game, I'll show you how you know the glitches work. So you just press start, you go through, pick your teams, etc. You pick your kits like you would normally. This screen here, it shows you. So we've got our right back and our centre back and our goalkeeper. Now, if we back out again, and then we were to go into our squads, we select Ansu Fati here, and we bring back on João Pedro as mentioned. Swap him in, we press start. This is going to be the same thing again. Press A, press A, press A, or X. Pick your kits again. Doesn't really matter as mentioned. You'll see now we've got João Pedro and Fati. As soon as you press A or X to go into the game, you cannot pause it after that. You're going to have to play the whole game. Make sure, if you can't keep a clean sheet, so if your opponent scores, make sure you're getting at least 5 goals, and obviously make sure you're winning. If you do it on Ultimate difficulty, as I've mentioned, I want to reiterate this, it will kick you out and you will get a 0 points. So make sure you're doing it on Legendary as the max. Really, really simple to do. A couple tricks I'll show you as we go into the game. And then, of course, after that, it will be just what you saw at the end of the video in the games. So at the start of the video, as I mentioned, I'd already played a game. We got our max points just to show you. Now, as we go into the game, you'll know it's worked. As I've mentioned already, you'll have the 3 players on your team management. You can't change them. They're who you are. The AI can make substitutions. Stop right there. With the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needing FC points or coins to complete them, there is no better time than to head over to igdm.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast, and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. And on top of that, the AI will also try and tackle you. But you can see here it's worked because there's no referee, there's no linesman, and there is only 2 players outfield for both of us, plus our goalkeeper as well. So what we're going to do here is just try and win a tackle with second man press. If he does another heavy touch, which he doesn't, push over, win the ball back. Now, if you send your players on a run by pressing LB or L1, just like that, we split the defense wide open. Now, the AI doesn't know whether to attack us or mark the other player, so now we've got ourselves a little situation here. Go for the shot, good save, and then we get ourselves the easy goal. Now, that's the way to score. You're looking to get 5 goals. I'm just going to show you something. So let's say you've got your 5 goals. The opponent's only got 1 or no goals at all, and you want to basically just carry on playing without scoring any more goals. Once you win the ball back, which I probably might have to skip to if I don't, there are a few tricks you can do to keep the possession and they won't tackle you, especially if you're trying to break through all the time. So you see here, we're just trying to mark this, no problem here. Just man marking, man marking. It's a bit of skill from the AI. Most likely will score because it's on a very high difficulty. So we've won the ball back. So let's say we're winning 5-0 and we don't want to score any more goals. We're just going to run as far as we can until the AI catches us. Get here, turn around, pass it back to your other defender. If your other player isn't there, no problem. Just turn around and run anyway. And then all you are going to do is run all the way down this end. Wait for it to get to the end. Turn around and run all the way back. Luckily, it's 4-minute half, so it goes quite quick. And you're going to keep doing that. Once they start to press you and get close, you'll just do what I showed you at the start of the video and just run round and round and round until they can't tackle you. And that is going to be the glitch. You will not get banned for doing this. I do think EA will patch this as soon as possible because it's so easy to get high points at the moment. And that's going to be the video. If you have any questions, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, want to see more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. And I will hopefully catch you in the next one. See ya.